gonna be tough to do this show, especially for you, since I'm about to tell you that you've done things wrong your whole life.
You know, it's funny. I was going to open this saying the exact same thing. Your butter side down nonsense will not stand in this household. And you're wrong.
There's
and you've always
there's
been
a
wrong.
way to do this, and you're mm, mm, I'm I'm leaving.
Next on Ugly
We're
Thirds.
done.
Welcome back, sports fans, to another episode of Ugly Thirds. Today's topic/challenge is the best way to fold a jersey. Jersey Showdown. Boys, take it away.
Now, this is going to be something interesting and very different. You don't fold a jersey like you do a t-shirt.
No.
Because these crests cannot be creased or you're going to have problems. So you fold it in half, you're going to have a very bad time.
Yep.
Right? You're going to damage the jersey entirely.
And there's nothing more frustrating than buying something off of eBay, and then they've literally just folded it into a box, and you get it, and there's that giant crease through the crest.
Or they stuff it in the mailbox and fold up the envelope.
Or that one that looked like a football, the guy just like made it into a ball and like duct taped around it and then put it in the bag.
Oh, this and the number of just those moments of what they do to it? What they do to you?
Couldn't be easier. Like
when the second time I was at the Hockey Hall of Fame, I bought my Winnipeg Jets jersey, and now it's the Dale Howard Chuck. The woman there folded it so quickly and so perfectly that I was just dumbfounded. Like I just slack jawed. I was ready to propose.
Like there was a class that you had to take. Like you can work at the hall, but you got to be able to.
You got to know. Maybe it's just as a Canadian. That's just what you just grow up knowing that. That's how you fold all your clothes.
It's part of family and consumer sciences in Canada.
That's how that works. So we have two different ways of folding our jerseys, and we've never really had a discussion on which is right and wrong. And so we're going to leave it to you in the comments. Which way do you do this?
Okay.
So, would you like to go first or second?
You go first.
Okay.
You go first.
Show I think you're going to have to switch.
You're going to get. Hold on.
Bill's doing actual camera. Oh, look at this. This is terrible. Wow. Okay. So, the whole point is that the crest cannot be creased, and as why am I blanking? Coach of the 1980 Olympic team. Herb Brooks. Herb Brooks told us, the name on the front is a whole hell of a lot more important than the name on the back. So, to fold a jersey, you lie it flat, you fold over sleeve, you fold up the back until it's at the end of the number, fold down the top, and then you simply fold it across, and you have a beautiful crest ready there for you. And you can stack them nicely for your jerseys.
I respect. No, actually, I don't. I understand Herb Brooks's approach. There's no I in team, but there's an I in win.
Thanks,
and the only way that you're going to win is if you showcase the name on the back. Very important, and I like this because you have everything lined up for you to where you need to stop. So you take your jersey face up.
That part's the same.
Did you pat yours?
Oh, upside down.
Did you give it the love it deserves?
Kitty,
or did you throw it together? Perfect.
Pat the bunny.
Now what you do is you take this over to where the nameplate is. You do another half fold. This comes up and go no further than the crest allows you to go. You fold this over, displaying the name, and then you can stack them easily. One.
And what do you do with an Ekman Larson?
But now, we've talked about jerseys that cannot be folded. The Burger King cannot be folded given where that crest is. It has to hang. There are certain jerseys in my collection that I cannot fold this way just because of how big the number kit is. The Centurion, the Ottawa one, cannot be folded because the numbers are this big and this thick. It does not adhere to this standard folding procedure. The SFP.
Flaws in the system, I tell you.
Do you have a name for yours?
The right way.
Wow.
So, who is which is the right way to fold a jersey?
Yeah.
Do you go name out with Shrems? Do you go crest out with John?
Crest out or folded crest? Like how do you word? What did you want to word that there? Because you.
What's not fully okay? So could I have gone a little less strong on that? Yeah, but it's very easy to fluff that out. Look at that. Oh well,
I'm
goodness.
not here to fluff. Nobody has time to fluff things.
Fluffing is when you have a thick pro player jersey like this. It's thicker.
Kohu did all right.
No, but yeah, I mean it's as thin as a CCM. I mean, like yeah, okay, yours is a little flat. The flatness should not be the yes. Okay, we put them a bunch of them. Do you want me to do this with a Koho? I'm sure I could. I don't have a name on the back of this. Oh, CCM. CCM. Close enough? Close enough for you?
It's open.
The same, right? And I'm gonna go to the seam. It shows me where to stop.
You have to pat it.
Oh, right, pat it.
Very
Pat
good.
it. Oh, okay. All right. And then I go in the back and I pat it.
Yeah.
And then I roll up to the edge of the crest.
Ooh.
I roll down to the edge of the crest, and then I fold and I fold and I flip.
I mean, it's pretty much the same thing, just the last two steps are switched.
Well, no, it's crest out versus.
Well, crest out versus, but the folding itself is.
I mean, they're similar, but he's wrong. It's butter side up versus butter side down.
There's an iron win, and the player needs to be recognized for winning the game. Isn't that what we were told growing up in the youth sports?
Name on the front's far more important than the name on the back.
There's no name on the front. What is this? A bird? The Pittsburghs? Pittsburgh.
It's Mountain Bank. That's what it is.
That's the name on the front.
And this is the end of the
Jersey
Showdown series forever.
So, with that, who's right? Name out, logo out, Shrems, John, Phil, get us out of here before we kill each other.
Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the bell so you get notifications on when we have videos posted. And hopefully come back for another episode of Ugly Thirds.
Just reconsider showing back up. We really appreciate it.
Were we supposed to say unalive for YouTube? Unalive each other?